Senator Markwayne Mullin, Republican from the great state of Oklahoma, joins us now. Mr. Senator, what did Republicans get out of the government reopening?
Well, we got our 3 funding bills to fund the military construction in the VA. We were able to get the Ag bill passed, which the Ag bill hadn't been updated since 2018. And we're able to get the federal employees, police, FAA, TSA, all of them repaid. So we actually came out pretty good at the end of the day. The Democrats, we said this, Stu, from the beginning. This was all about politics with them. This was never about policy. And politics meant that they needed to go past the No King's rally. They needed to go past the election on Tuesday so they could get their Marxist communist mayor elected in New York. And then they had 13. They had told us, and actually I had 13 Democrats tell us they were going to vote to reopen the government. You had 8 that followed through, and you had another 5, that voted no but hoped for yes to reopen the government. So this was the Democrats held the American people hostage. They openly said that this was for a leverage point. Their leverage point was try to have a victory on election night, and they got nothing out of it. But this is what happens when you elect political leaders rather than actual leaders to lead your party.
You're on the Armed Services Committee of the Senate. Yesterday on this program, retired 4-star General Jack Keane told me the administration may be hoping for an internal regime change in Venezuela. Listen to the General.
Listen, as an Army guy, I can tell you full out, the #1 symbol of American military superiority is that aircraft carrier that's sitting now off the coast of Venezuela. And that sends a huge message. Whether we're going to actually go in there and take down some cartel labs and some other storage sites remains to be seen. I don't see us taking a physical regime change of Maduro. I think what we're hoping for, as I mentioned, is that internal change is made to get rid of this guy, and maybe we'll get a government in there that we can certainly work with.
Well, that's the General talking about internal regime change. My question would be, would you, Senator, approve of American boots on the ground in Venezuela going after the drug labs, for example?
Not at this time, absolutely not. Stu, we want regime change. We would love to see Venezuela become the great nation they used to be. I mean, they were literally the beacon of hope for Central and South America. They had great opportunities. They had a great economy. Unfortunately, you have a drug lord that's now leading the country, and we would love to see them change. However, that's going to be the people that's going to make that. And once they do that, we'll be happy to assist. But to put boots on the ground, that's not our position right now. We want to protect our shores. We want to prevent drugs from coming to us. That's why the president has made it very clear that this is a drug cartel regime. But we're not in the position at this point to actually put and commit troops to Venezuela at this point. We want them to make that change themselves.
Got it. Senator Markwayne Mullin, thanks for joining us, sir. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.